Jennifer Connelly at her prime was drop-dead gorgeous. But what were the defining features that made her so stand out in her prime years? Was it her hourglass figure, or her eyes, or was it something else? To find out, let's take you to a deep dive on prime Jennifer Connelly's beauty. Her eyes. Since becoming popular, Connelly's eyes have been a subject of debate, and many speculations continue about their true color. Jennifer's eye color has often been described as ice blue or dark blue, but experts reported that her eyes are, in fact, green. Her emerald eyes appear to be lighter in the center and darker around the outer iris, with flecks of gold and black. Connelly's eyes are unique, and many people believe they are the center of her beauty. A few others still argue that they are a little more than that. Anyway, her eyes take the almond shape, which is one of the most popular harmonious shapes that people find very attractive. Eyes like these helped develop the symmetry of her face, promoting a sense of elegance and high class. Actresses like Audrey Hepburn, Grace Kelly, and Elizabeth Taylor could brag about eyes like this, which is why each of them had a captivating gaze. Also, with Connelly, many people fancy the slight upward tilt of her eyes, and they say that it makes her look way younger than she actually is. A classic example of when Connelly's eyes made the most difference would be in the 2022 American action drama film Top Gun: Maverick. The actress was 52 at the time, and according to celebrity makeup artist Vasio Tanis, they did most of what they did to Connelly to achieve the youthful California glow, and her eyes were the center of their game. For Jennifer's eyes, Tanis revealed that she used neutral eyeshadows and gold eyeliner to illuminate them. This easily complemented her radiant skin, giving it that reflective glow without being too sparkly. Concluding her interview, Vasio also confessed that she also used an eye-lifting cream for Connelly in the film. Not many people have noticed, but the distance between Jennifer's eyes aligns perfectly with the principles of the golden ratio, and that is part of the reason why her eyes became so expressive. Well, the golden ratio, many times in the past, has been faulted as a poor indicator of a person's true facial beauty because it doesn't consider all facial features. With Connelly, the popular 1.618 golden ratio standard just fits in perfectly. The placement and size of her eyes also make her face extremely balanced, and these are some of the subtle features that made prime Jennifer Connelly a goddess to many. Her nose. Another key feature that complements the actress's overall facial harmony is her nose, and here's why people find it so attractive: the natural shape. Prime Jennifer Connelly was gifted with a natural and non-surgical nose. Experts revealed that the bridge of her nose is mainly straight with slight narrows, which all lead to a tip that is neither too pointed nor rounded. In other words, a perfect tip. Connelly's nose naturally blends in with her facial harmony, which is an important addition to the feminine order of her face. But as Connelly grew even older, rumors of a nose job or rhinoplasty persisted. People kept calling her out for the subtle evolution of her nose shape, as they debated that there was no way she didn't go under the knife for a nose so perfect. These speculations stemmed from a careful comparison of Connelly's early career days to her most current appearance, which reveals slight alterations in the nose bridge and tip. However, the actress has continued to choose to ignore these stories, and that is probably why they won't be going away anytime soon. Anyway, another interesting feature in prime Jennifer Connelly's nose has to be the gentle, smooth curvature, especially when viewed in profile. The transition from the bridge of her nose to the tip has often been described as very subtle, without any sudden angles or bumps, and that just brings order to the arrangement of things on her face. The width of her nose at the nostril is also believed to be in perfect alignment with the spacing between her eyes, which is also another important consideration of the general guidelines of facial symmetry. This proportionality develops her facial enhancements by not overemphasizing the nose to the point where it overshadows other features like her eyes and lips. Then, just at the tip of her nose is where the magic begins. The slight upward tilt of her nose, when viewed with the narrowness of the bridge, conveys this strong sense of a soft and feminine appearance. Experts consider this a great feature for women, as it preaches delicacy without being too fragile. Another wonder of prime Jennifer Connelly's nose, and probably the most overlooked, would be its compatibility with other features on her face. Her nose blends in smoothly with the length and width of her cheekbones and lips. Many of the most celebrated beauty surgeons begin their facial reconstruction process with the overemphasized body part, as this is often hard to overlook as they continue to disrupt facial harmony and balance. The face is usually divided into 3 horizontal sections. The first starts from the hairline to the eyebrows. Then from the eyebrows to the base of the nose, the final section starts from the base of the nose to the chin. A perfect face is easily identified when the nose is in the middle third section of the face and when it doesn't appear too dominating or too small. That is Jennifer Connelly. High cheekbones. Connelly started bagging modeling awards right from her childhood days, and from those days to even these contemporary times, one of the most distinguishing features among models would be the shape of their cheekbones. And Jennifer Connelly ticks these boxes in all the best ways. The first celebrated role of Connelly's high cheekbones is that it gives her face a naturally sculpted look by clearly defining the edges and contours. Both Western and Eastern beauty standards agree that high cheekbones add depth and dimension to the face, making it more striking and aesthetically harmonized. Another one, and maybe the most important for many people, would be that high cheekbones have been associated with youthfulness. This is because, as people get older, the fat pads in their cheeks undergo a dissolving effect, and this makes the face appear even longer and less full. But this was never a worry for prime Jennifer Connelly, who was blessed with the best bones of the face. The actress has a lot of gratitude for her cheekbones because they are probably the most expressive reasons why she has continued to age so gracefully. Also, high cheekbones help to maintain the balance and proportion of the face. For Connelly, her cheekbones focus the attention on her face while preserving the delicate harmony between the width of her face, her narrow chin, and her strong jawline. But Jennifer doesn't seem to appreciate this as much as her fans do. According to the actress, her cheekbones make people scared of approaching her. She said, "I look very serious. I look stern even when I'm not stern. If I'm not feeling cross, I feel a little bit cross. I can't help it, it's just my face." But one thing Connelly can't deny about her cheekbones would be how much they make her smile even more beautiful. One of the perks of high cheekbones is that they lift your face when you smile, creating a radiant and inviting aura. And it was no different with prime Jennifer Connelly, whose solid cheekbones create these natural shadows that accentuate the curves of her face. Full lips. Connelly might not have been very appreciative of her cheekbones, but she sure was grateful for her lips for many reasons. In her prime, Jennifer had a well-defined cupid bow, and this is usually seen as an object of superior femininity in a woman. An absence of a cupid bow would create a struggle in the balance of the face and harmonization with other elements in the face. Her lips also have this gentle curvature that adds to the soft contours of her facial features. Another thing that full lips did for Jennifer Connelly was to preserve her youthful appearance throughout her career. Beauty experts still associate the fullness of lips with youthfulness, as lips naturally lose volume with age. Connelly's lips are also responsible for the radiance of her smile. When the actress smiles, her lips part to create a full and natural curve, which many people find both warm and inviting. Of course, Jennifer Connelly's face might have suffered a few distortions if her lips were found in the wrong places. Fortunately, her upper lip is well proportioned to her nose and the rest of the elements on her face. It also shares an ideal balance with her lower lip, without being too thin or overly pronounced. Full lips will continue to be one of the most attractive features in women, and Connelly, in her prime, had lips with all the right thicknesses, and that was the perfect formula to exude sensual charms, which are both subtle and very powerful. You can find instances in films like Rocketeer, Career Opportunities, Dark City, and House of Sand and Fog, among many others. Hair. Her hair. Most people consider this the icing on the Jennifer Connelly cake. Connelly has, in her career, experimented with different styles of hair, and each one seems to suit her perfectly. One of the reasons why prime Jennifer Connelly's hair was so hot in the market was its natural glossy texture. Jennifer's hair always appears healthy and full, with shades of black and brown, which complements her fair complexion and dark green eyes. This sharp contrast creates the perfect effect that channels all the attention to her face. In one of her interviews, the actress revealed a vulnerable moment on set when a character required that she change her signature long locks. It was a tough one, but that film helped her with a decision that she had been struggling with for over 15 years. According to the actress, she has always wanted to go short on hair, but was too scared that it would ruin her face. She found courage on the set of the 2015 drama Cry Fly, when directors forced her to let go of over 12 inches of her hair. Connelly revealed that she felt fine when she first saw the hair, but after 3 days, the real trauma began. She woke up one morning regretting everything, but in the same interview, the actress also said that she had got over it. However, Jennifer still has reservations about cutting her hair short. According to her, they require more upkeep. Hourglass figure. Jennifer Connelly in her prime was also a naturally endowed woman with the best curves in all the right places. The actress took advantage of this by patronizing fits that accentuated her waistline and complemented her proportions. People also admire that Jennifer Connelly is an all-natural. This simply means that Connelly did not need appointments with doctors to look as good as she did, a practice that continues to get increasingly rare in today's industry. Beyond the shapes and curves, Jennifer Connelly stole our hearts with her work in departments outside the industry. The actress, for a very long time, has continued to advocate for clean water for African, Indian, and Central American drilling projects. She is an ambassador for human rights education and a vocal advocate for children's rights. This all proves that Connelly is more than a pretty face. Her projects in Hollywood and charity would continue to speak for her. However, the actress suffered for her beauty when it came down to picking the right man to build a home with. Many men who wanted her had very dark interests. Connelly first suffered a broken heart after a nasty split with co-star Billy Campbell. Then, she had a baby with photographer Dave Duggan after a short-lived romance. Luckily, the actress found her happily ever after with actor Paul Bettany. They tied the knot on January 1, 2023, and have stuck together ever since. The couple share 2 children, a son born in 2003 and a daughter born in 2011. Jennifer Connelly, now 53 years old, is still as graceful and as charming as we all remember her to be. She enjoys the celebrity lifestyle with her family in their home in their $15 million Brooklyn townhouse. The actress has an estimated net worth of $50 million. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other videos of beautiful actresses from the yesteryears on the end screen below. As always, thanks for watching.